Hi there, I'm Sorrel Heart. Welcome to the Moonhigh podcast. Today we're going to be talking about medicine cats and herbs.
Woo!
Yay.
Go medicine cats.
Alright, so first we'll go over our opinions on the medicine cats, and then we'll go over some herbs and their uses. Not all of them actually were mentioned in Warrior Cats, but I found a very good source. I'll link that in the description. To begin, we're going to start out with Thunderclan medicine cats. Yay.
Yeah. That's the only ones I know about, so good.
there are a ton. Actually, I just don't think about them a lot. Yeah. So, up until Spotted Leaf, I don't really know a lot about these cats. Cloud Spots, he's mentioned in Dawn of the Clan.
Cloud spots?
Yes.
Like multiple spots?
Yeah. Except he's all white and he's just really fluffy, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. He's called Cloud Spots, though. Anyway,
Cool name.
yeah. He is in Dawn of the Clans. He's one of the,
First medicine cats?
Yeah, he's Thunderclan's first medicine cat.
Wow.
Ever.
Cool.
So, I don't really know what happens with that. So, all I know is that, Cloudspot seems like a cool guy. Yeah.
So you're just now getting into Dawn of the Clans, right? So you don't
Pretty much.
know a
Even
ton
though I started it,
about him.
very long time ago. It feels like to me. Like, normally I'd be almost done with the series by now.
Right. Okay.
Or done with it already.
Who's after him then?
Cloudberry, I think. But there's like a ton in between because, several generations or seasons have passed.
Lots of clouds.
Yeah. Anyways, Cloudberry, I think. Goosefeather's mentor.
Goose.
Goose.
Goose. I hate to be named that after a goose. Goose feather.
Okay.
It's funny to me.
Well, I think Cloudberry is the name of Goosefeather's mentor. I'm not sure. Like, I got so confused with the medicine cats I didn't know existed, so hopefully that's right. I don't know anything about Cloudberry. Goosefeather, I listened to a podcast, and they called themselves a part of the Goosefeather fan club, so I'm sure if there's a Goosefeather fan club, that he's pretty good. A pretty good cat. Featherwhisker, that's Spotted Leaf's mentor.
Spotted Leaf mentor.
Featherwhisker, I think, is Goosefeather's apprentice. Featherwhisker is Spotted Leaf's mentor. He is the brother of Sunstar, which is a leader that came before Blue Star. Yes. And before Sunstar, it was Pine Star. So, yeah. That.
And? Next?
Yes, okay. So,
after...
I don't really know anything about Featherwhisker because it just jumped right in as soon as Spotted Leaf. Like with Spotted Leaf. But I can look at this book that I have right here. Warriors, Enter the Clans. Let me check, see, look where Thunderclan is. Thunderclan Medicine Cats. Okay. That's Windclan. Alright, found it. Yay. I found the spot. So, Cloud Spots. Oh yeah, it has Cloud Spots, duh. Okay. I thought that was like replacing Goosefeather for a second. I was like, what? But it is Cloud Spots. I'm gonna go back and look at what this book has to say about Cloud Spots because...
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go get my computer charger.
Okay. Okay, then. So, Cloudspot's a long-furred black tom with white ears, white chest, and 2 white paws. I didn't know that. I thought he was all white. Okay, cool, like a tuxedo Tom or something. He is inquiring, curious, and thoughtful, but he sometimes appeared shy and reserved. He's very interested in the theory of medicine, not quite so keen on dealing with sickly kids. I wouldn't be too either. I mean, come on. He discovered the difference between green cough and white cough and identified catnip as a possible cure. Cool. Like, what? You? Oh my gosh. Owlfoot's character is glitching out so bad. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. See?
Yes, well, I
Perfectly
finished
fine.
speaking about cloud spots. So I'm going to talk about.
What did I miss? Was there anything amazing that he did that I missed?
He discovered the difference between green cough and white cough and identified catnip as a possible cure.
Well, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty massive.
It's described some his traits and something he didn't like about medicine. And it also describes his appearance. So, on to Feather Whisker, Spotted Leaf's mentor. He is a pale silvery gray Tom with bright amber eyes, usually long feathery whiskers, and a sweeping plume of a tail. Sunstar's medicine cat, and also his brother. He is gentle, sweet-natured, and a kind mentor.
Gentle, sweet-natured, always good.
Yes. He passed on his compassion and deep connection with StarClan to his apprentice Spotted Leaf. He worked tirelessly to save his clanmates during a green cough epidemic, which killed him.
That is so sad.
Yeah, I know. Spotted Leaf here we have. She's a beautiful dark tortoiseshell she-cat with amber eyes, white paws, black tipped tail, and distinctive dappled coat. She is a skilled interpreter of StarClan's mysterious messages and received the StarClan prophecy that led Blue Star to bring Firepaw into the clan. She walks in the dreams of Thunderclan cats, especially
Wait a
Firestars.
minute. You're telling me Spotted Leaf walks in their dreams?
Yeah.
Like
StarClan. Duh. Like the medicine cats.
Oh, that's just. But I thought you meant like
It says
she's walking
Thunderclan
in
cats.
other people's dreams.
Walks in dreams of Thunderclan cats, and then it says especially Firestars. But
that's not a normal thing, is it? For all medicine cats to do that?
StarClan, yeah, it's a normal thing because
they can talk to StarClan, but they can't just like waltz in anyone's dreams, can they?
I mean, with Jay Feather, he does it all the time.
I know, but that's because he's one of the three. That wasn't like something everybody can do.
Yeah, it wasn't until I think Leafpool was able to do it eventually.
So it's just
in Omen of the Stars, everyone could go to StarClan and they could just visit. They could pay a visit to StarClan and specifically look for any medicine cat. And sometimes they didn't have anything to say. It's just like, hey, I don't have anything to say. But they can ask for someone who has something to say to them, and then that cat can go and see them. So,
but
if they so choose.
Okay, how does Jay Feather he's this supposedly one of the three, and the three are like this all-powerful, super-powered cats. How is he special at all and have superpowers or whatever? His whole thing was that he can get into people's dreams and go into their head and stuff.
Yeah, well, he can still look in their memories while he's awake, and he also he had this manifestation of his ability where he was he reenacted, he relived,
time traveled and stuff.
Yeah, well, he time traveled and Sign of the Moon, but he did reenact. He relived basically through one of the other cats' eyes, like Brooke, whenever they came in Outcast.
So
that book.
I guess it's just that amplified, but I didn't know any of the other medicine cats before him had that. I thought it was just like a new thing.
They didn't. It was a new thing. It was just I don't. They just added it in. Like, StarClan existed, but you couldn't just say, "Oh, I'm here to see StarClan," unless you specifically went to the moon
So
pool.
is she just seeing StarClan, or is it like she's able to see into other cats' dreams or whatever?
Who's she?
Um,
Spotted Leaf?
Spotted Leaf, yes.
Oh, she can go through StarClan, and if like a cat is visiting that lives that's in the real world, then sure she can walk there. But most of the time, that cat actually has to find her. So, or
I'm
another,
so
she'll find another
confused.
cat who will tell her to will tell that cat where she is.
So let me get this straight. She has to be in StarClan and like visiting them to do anything with her powers. She can't just be in Thunderclan and like decide she wants to go visit somebody else's dream and just pop into their head, right? She can't do that.
No, she can't. Like, uh, that happened uh with Leafpool once, but that was because Mudfur specifically took her out of her head and was like
That sounds super
they
weird,
were
but
like
okay.
spirity people
Okay, I
and
get
they
it.
were
I get
okay.
it. I was
Yeah.
thinking like she had Jay Feather's power before he even had it, because then I was like, wait a second, I didn't know other cats. Okay, but great. Um, got
Yeah.
it. So she sort of did almost sort of kind of have that power, but she didn't at the same time,
Yeah, like
I
all of the
guess.
StarClan cats are able to do that. Like they just have this
To the moon pool thing, right? Like,
yeah, like they have to go
but she has to
specifically
go there to do that.
yeah, they have to go specifically to the
I thought you were
not the
saying,
StarClan cats. The real living cats have to go specifically to the moon pool if
yeah.
they actually want to see
I
StarClan.
thought you were saying like
Um,
she could do that wherever,
yeah,
and that
and
was like, okay.
and if they're actually like dreaming and they're not at the moon pool, then it's like a rare chance. Or if they're like delivering a prophecy and they can't wait for the moon pool, and it's like with Firestar, in all his glory, um, and, and like whatever they gave the traveling cats, that went to the Sundrown place, their prophecy. Um, okay, I'm trying to remember what it was. Um, what? Oh, darkness, air, water, and sky will shake the forest to its roots. That's what it was. Um, so they delivered that prophecy and said nothing will be as it was, or
Okay,
something
we
like
can
that.
move on from her if you want.
Spotted
I
leaf?
just that threw me off. I was like thinking that she was like all powerful Jay Feather levels, you know?
No. uh,
When
yeah.
you said dreams and stuff,
Yeah,
I was
like
like, what? Oh my god. That's
yeah.
Jay Feather. Got it.
I thought the part you were gonna be confused on was like the part that said especially fire stars. And I was like,
No, no, I don't. I just thought you were talking about like she could go in people's dreams whenever.
yeah, no, they have to be dreaming or duh, but um, they have to actually visit StarClan for her to be there
Okay, got it.
through their dreams. Um, anyways, there's now on to Yellowfang.
Yellow Fang. Wait, I thought. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, I thought this was just ThunderClan cats, but yeah, got it.
Okay. So she was an ornery gray she-cat with bright orange eyes and a broad, flattened face. She was a gifted healer and could be bad-tempered and difficult. Um,
Difficult.
yeah, somehow. She helped rescue ThunderClan kittens from Shadowclan, and she became ThunderClan's medicine cat after Spotted Leaf was killed. She died as she lived, fighting to save the clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to get Halftail out of the burning place. Which, hey, we already did Rising Storm. That's whenever she died. Go check out that video, please.
Yeah. Good old Yellow Fang.
Yeah. Okay. So next we have Cinderpelt. Wait,
Hey, Cinderbell.
unless you want to speak more on Yellowfang.
We talked about Yellow Fang a lot in the Rising Storm podcast, so
Yeah.
I think I'm good. But I would like to say that she's fantastic and amazing, and that's all.
Cool. Okay. Cinderpelt. I have a lot of words to say on Cinderpelt. I really like Cinderpelt as a character. I don't know why I put Leafpool above her on my ranking. Okay. I think they're equal, like equal characters. They're both cool. Cinderpelt, a fluffy gray she-cat with enormous blue eyes. She's bright and energetic with boundless enthusiasm. Just as she became a new apprentice, Firestar could hardly keep up with her.
Wait, was this was Firestar's apprentice?
Yeah, Cinderpelt was Firestar's apprentice before she got hit on the Thunder Path and
Right. Okay, got it.
had to become a medicine cat. So that's why she was reincarnated as Cinderheart to become a warrior.
Yeah. Spoiler.
So she's a fluffy gray
I don't know
she-cat.
that it was reincarnated. That thing kind
Pretty
of
much.
confused me because like
Yeah,
it seemed like they were two different.
people, cats.
Yeah, because Cinderheart was like freaked out by it, you know?
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like you'd be freaked out by it if you had all those memories. You'd just be like, "Oh yeah, well this is cool. I get to do it again."
Yeah.
But she was like felt weird, you know, about it.
Yeah.
Which I
Because like she
like
had.
it doesn't make me think of reincarnation. It makes me think of like there's two souls in this one cat. That's how it felt to me. But
Yeah. Like
just like there was like another person in her brain.
Oh, I
That
viewed it as it was always her, except it was just she didn't know anything about her
yeah, I mean that's
being
how it was,
there
but to
before.
me it just felt like they were two different cats and
Yeah. They have
it was
two
just
different
weird.
names, but
Yeah,
still.
exactly. That too. And it was weird,
Yeah, it was very weird.
but it was cool
Yeah.
and I like them both, so I support it.
Yeah. Okay. So, she's a quick learner and she could have been an agile warrior were it not for her injury. Cursed Tiger Star.
Yeah.
For setting that trap. I mean, it wasn't intended for her, but
This is
still.
the one that Ravenpaw witnessed. Is that right?
No. Redtail's death was what
Oh,
Ravenpaw
oops.
witnessed.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
She rescued two Shadowclan cats and nursed them back to health against orders, which was Little Cloud and Whitethroat. You can go look at I think it's Forest of Secrets. It's either Forest of Secrets or Fire and Ice. It's one of those.
Oh, speaking of Rising Storm,
Yes?
I was not in that. So, hi, I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
But I did watch that lovely podcast with our kitty pet friend, and lovely things were said about Yellow Fang, even though I didn't say them, but I agree with them.
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
you can continue. Sorry.
So, she nursed Blue Star back to health when she contracted green cough. And she saved Brightpaw's life after the apprentice was mauled by the pack of dogs. And she died fighting to save Sorreltail in Twilight.
Nice.
That is the fifth book, I think, of the second series. Okay. Onward to Leafpool.
Boo! Boo!
I like Leafpool.
Why isn't my face making an O? Boo!
Because you said it as your cat mouth.
Boo! Boo!
Oh.
Anyway,
I
not a
can't
fan.
do the surprise face anymore.
Not a fan, if that wasn't clear.
Yeah, okay. Well, I like Leaf Petal Pool better than Squirrelflight. We disagree greatly on this.
No.
Okay, let's. Squirrelflight's not a medicine cat. We're not talking
Oh,
about her.
okay. Is there gonna be a Warriors episode about all the Warriors? No, because that's too many.
Yeah.
Squirrelflight is great.
There will be a leader episode, I think, on the leaders and how well they did a good job.
Will there be an episode on the leader's daughter?
How about
Squirrel
their
flight needs to be
children?
talked about.
Because
We'll make a whole episode about
Silverstream also needs
squirrel
to be
flight
talked
versus
about.
leaf pool. That's what needs to happen.
Yeah, versus Brambleclaw also.
What? Brambleclaw is an angel. Everyone knows this, okay?
Yeah.
The real question is squirrel flight versus leaf pool. That's what it needs to be. We need an episode on that so we can just really just figure it all out. Because
we need to put a poll on. We're gonna put a poll on Twitter, and then we're gonna have like a huge event on Discord where people can just join in on this event chat, and we talk about like a ton of stuff.
Okay, well,
but I don't
the ton of stuff we're going to talk about is be debating and proving how squirrel flight is much better than leaf pool.
False. We're gonna be proving it false.
No. It's going to be great, though. Even if it's just me and you, it will be great. And I will come up with so many reasons why I am right, and you'll just be demolished.
All right.
Well,
if you would like to join in and share your opinion, which I need your help, please.
Because you're going to be defeated.
Yeah, I can't come up with that many reasons right now.
Exactly, and why is that?
Because Leafpool is in the back of my mind at the moment.
Really? Because we just started talking about her. She is the subject of this podcast because she's a medicine cat.
Yeah, but she didn't die. She didn't die yet. All the stuff that makes her great is like earlier on.
And then she becomes terrible.
No, it's just she becomes boring. Squirrel Flight becomes better later on. Like, she's worse in the beginning.
Nah.
Lion Blaze is an idiot in the beginning, and then he just becomes boring.
Yeah, no arguments there. He kind of is boring the whole time, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But
it makes you frustrated with Firestar, people like Firestar and Lion Blaze, because they just are idiots in whatever.
Wait! Don't be lumping Firestar in with that.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was just it was the way that they wrote it. Like, Firestar was Fireheart, I think, and he was talking to Police Star, and she got all defensive whenever her kittens were mentioned, and Firestar didn't know that they were her kittens. And I knew as soon as he left the room from Police Star. I figured it out. Like, those were her kittens.
Well, he didn't know. That's not like a I'm an idiot type of thing. You know what's stupid is going in the tunnels with some stupid she-cat you don't even like that much. That's stupid.
Wait, what tunnels? Like Ivy Pool and Dubwing are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Lion Blaze and Heathertail.
Oh yeah, they're scums. Yeah. They're like, why?
It was just stupid.
Yeah, a whole thing. And
I mean,
Lion Blaze betrayed her just because Tiger Claw was haunting him.
Well, that's pretty massive. I think I'd be like, "Yo, Heathertail, we can't."
Like, why wouldn't you at least tell her, like, don't kill her father and don't kill her?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's pretty massively mean.
Yeah,
that whole thing. Yeah. Didn't he like accident? Maybe it wasn't him.
He almost killed Crowfeather.
Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't his father. That's not her. That's her mentor.
But technically, it's his father, isn't it?
It is his father.
He didn't know that at the time,
know.
But wow. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
But didn't somebody like
cut
open...
Oh my gosh, they're not medicine cats, jeez.
Oops. Okay, whatever. Leafpool started Leafpool caused him to almost kill his father. Is how that connected. That was Leafpool's fault.
Because Leafpool didn't tell him that this is his father.
Exactly. Leafpool caused that almost death.
But if you think about it, she has her reasons, okay? She didn't know that would happen.
I don't want to think about it. She almost caused death right there.
All right, well then let's not think about it and let's read this description on her, and then we'll talk about more.
Sure, let's read the description.
Yeah, she's a small light brown tabby with amber eyes, white paws, and one white chest. That's exactly how I imagined her. I imagined her with like deer stuff.
That's not at all how I imagined her when I pictured her. But I didn't pay attention to the descriptions too much. I just kind of like pictured them in my head.
Yeah,
So.
me too. I did read the descriptions though, and I
I
kind
kind
of
of thought she looked
formed it based
like
on
your
that.
pattern on your cat there.
Oh,
Sorrel
cool.
Heart. I thought she looked like Sorrel Heart.
Wait.
But she doesn't. Like, obviously, that's totally wrong. She's brown and has white paws, and that's it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Okay. So she's quiet and soft-spoken, the opposite of her sister Squirrelflight. So they're opposites. Wow.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, clearly. Yes, let's vote which opposite is better.
I think
on
the
Discord.
world knows. Or Twitter. I'm gonna put it up on Twitter, and y'all are just gonna
Yeah.
be, oh man,
Like,
I'm ready to see this.
I think.
And if it doesn't agree with me, I'm just gonna tell everyone out there why they're wrong.
Jade Feather and Ivy Pool are way better at this whole squirrel flight personality thing.
What do you mean?
Like, they have a distinct personality, like sharp tongued or whatever. Anyways,
Oh, like sassy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Like, I think Jade Feather and Ivy Pool do it better.
Wait, are you saying that Leaf Pool is sassy?
No, I'm saying squirrel flight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But Jade Feather and Ivy Pool are better at it than squirrel flight.
Oh, you're saying she doesn't have the sass skill.
Yeah.
But she dishes it out anyway.
Yeah.
And Jay Feather is
pretty much
good
yeah.
at his like
sarcasm.
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Like for squirrel flight, she just gets mad and it's like, well, if you're gonna do this, then I'm leaving. Anyways, that's what happened when she exploded on Brambleclaw. Like, leave him and his brother alone.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you're referencing right now, but I'm mad about it.
The second series. Like, they have this huge fight thing, and I mean, I get it, but Squirrel Flight, it just...
Okay, you know what? We'll save that for the debate, and you can tell me what happened then.
Yes.
Let's go on. Continue talking about.
Or I can tell you what happens in the second series.
No. Yeah. Or yeah, that.
Like as we read the books.
Yeah.
Or talk about them anyway.
Yeah. You can
All
do
right.
That.
So through deep connection, she and her sister are able to share each other's feelings and dreams. Leafpool found. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, it mentions it in.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
The second series.
I kind of forget about it sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly, but that's how Leafpool.
I also don't remember that ever being a thing in the Power of Three. Like, nobody ever talked about that.
Yeah, I know, because it's not in their perspective.
I know, but still, you'd think that there'd be like some kind of like hint at it.
Yeah.
But I don't think there ever is, or at least I didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, I know. It's only in the second series, which I think is really weird.
Yeah, like all of a sudden they just lose their mental connection or whatever. Maybe they don't, but like it's just weird that it's never mentioned after that.
Yeah. Because some examples of things that happened is Squirrelflight was managed to save Leafpool from this like animal shelter thing. Whenever, yeah.
I did not know that.
The people who
saved you?
Leafpool
saved.
Like Leafpool sent Squirrelflight her mental connection and showed
because Leafpool was getting
she was
taken.
Leafpool was trapped
and you're telling me Squirrelflight is the savior in this situation?
Squirrelflight had a dream about it and
she went and saved her.
Like she was trying to get everyone to help her find it and they just wouldn't. And so basically she got Gray Stripe taken away.
That's how Gray Stripe disappeared?
Yes. Like he was helping her get Leafpool.
Oh my gosh, I take back everything bad I ever said about Gray Stripe. How he was like, I was like, oh, he didn't hurry back. I said that. That's what I said, and you said nothing of this.
He was trying to Leafpool went to inspect it because one of the warriors got their arm dislocated, like their front leg dislocated. I think it was mouse fur, and she got her leg dislocated, and so Leafpool and Cinderpelt had to pop it back into place.
Ouch.
And also Cloudtail and Brightheart went into the forest, and then they just went missing, and their scent lingered there in the same spot that Mousefur was. Got
Okay.
her leg like that, and it was turned out that it was like the people chopping down the trees, and
Right.
they took the cats to the animal shelter, and that
So
yeah
Leafpool was getting taken to the animal shelter, and Gray Stripe went to help her, and that's how he disappeared.
yeah
And he
like they
like
got
didn't come back
all
until
of the cats in the animal
like
shelter
this is when he
out.
disappeared to get, and then he came back with Millie, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I never knew why he disappeared. Like I knew he was taken, but I didn't know that was why.
Yeah, like uh the they went to the animal shelter, like all the cats out. And then Gray Stripe was trying to get out himself, and they closed up the truck and he just was taken
So he
away.
got out Leafpool, but he didn't
Yeah.
like
He
he
got out all the
got
cats in the
trapped.
animal shelter, not just Leafpool.
Oh wow, what a guy. Maybe he should
Yeah.
have been deputy. Okay, no, I mean I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I like Gray Stripe, and that makes me like him even more. I didn't know
That's
about
why he's
that.
my third favorite character.
Okay, three isn't even that high.
Yeah, I know. But if you think about Blue Star and Jay Feather,
Wait, Jay Feather. Oh yeah, you told me. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
okay.
Yeah.
So, Leafpool found the moon pool with Sorreltail, her best friend, and she because she wanted to take a warrior there just in case
Hmm.
anything attacked, you know.
Yeah.
She found the moon pool, the
Wait,
place.
Leafpool took a warrior because she was too afraid
No,
something would
it was her
attack?
best friend, and she didn't want to like do it alone, and so, I
Sure.
don't know.
She wanted protection because she's a chicken. That's
She
what
couldn't
you're
fight
saying.
that well. She's a medicine cat, and
So?
she also wanted her best friend to experience it with her. I guess I don't know. Can't really remember
No.
that well. Um,
She's a chicken, sounds like. Sounds like
okay,
she needs a
sure,
bodyguard.
sure.
Jay Feather's blind and he goes out there by himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone there with him though. Like, better safe than sorry. But yeah, okay. So she found the moon pool, the place in the clan's new lake home where they can communicate with StarClan. Cool. Um, she saved Riverclan from a deadly two-leg poison by helping Hawkfrost, which is Brambleclaw's brother. I
Yes,
never
I
said
know.
his name before.
I know our president though.
Yeah. And he helped Mothwing cure the cats from the deadly two-leg poison. It was like this green metal liquidy stuff in the forest. It was either that or it was like a stomach bug from the poisoned water, like whenever they first
What are you talking
arrived
about?
in the second series. The deadly two-leg poison. Like
Oh.
there are two different. I think it's like the uh green liquidy metal stuff. Um, that people got on their paws, tracked it back to camp, and
What
covered
is that
in the
in
fresh
like
kill pile and stuff.
human land? What is
That
that called, do you think?
two-leg place.
No, 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 I mean like the green stuff that they tracked back and they're calling it whatever they called it. The
Two-leg
poison.
poison.
Yeah, what is it in like human terms though? What do you think that
I don't
is
know.
that they tracked back?
Some kind of chemical. Like
Some green chemical just setting out? What would that possibly be?
it. There. By the way, there was like fox traps everywhere, so it was probably on the fox trap,
I
and they were
guess,
trying to take it out.
yeah, maybe they put like actual poison on the traps, maybe. Because I know people use rat poison, but like, I never heard of people using fox poison. And it's not green. Like, rat poison is like little
I'm not even sure if it was
powder
green.
or
That's just
something.
how I pictured it.
Oh, you just picked. Okay. So, I don't know. I would like
Like
to
a
know what that was though.
greenish metallic liquid that's like slimy.
Metallic liquid.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like sort of slimy, but not slime. You know.
Antifreeze. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So, um, she nursed the clan back to health after the badger attack, which was when Cinderpelt died. And of
You
course,
say that like it's no biggie.
well, I Yeah, that was like one of the only deaths I actually cried at, besides Blue Stars.
So it's pretty massive then, huh?
Yeah.
That is sad. How did she die?
She was protecting the camp from Swirltail having her kittens from a badger attack. Like there was a badger attack in the Twilight book.
Oh, so she was protecting babies.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool, I guess, of her.
Yeah. Um. And according to StarClan, Leafpool faces her destiny unlike any medicine cat before her, which I guess is true, but it's false also because Yellowfang had kittens and she had kittens
Literally
as a
so many
medicine
medic
cat.
cats have had kids.
Yeah,
They should just take that rule out. Like,
yeah, I
what
know.
harm could it really do?
Yeah,
Anyway, continue on.
yeah,
I mean, I feel like that rule causes more harm than it would actually cause if that rule wasn't a thing, you know?
yeah.
Like if medicine cats just were allowed to have kittens, what could
I
possibly go
think
wrong?
that rule was only put in there so that it was just
They wouldn't favor their kittens or whatever.
well that, but also so that they would have interesting stuff to do in the story.
Yeah, I guess. But that's dumb.
Yeah, it is. Also, if you look here, it doesn't have J Feather listed, so we can make up stuff.
What?
If you look here, it doesn't have J Feather
Oh.
listed because this was made like before Power 3, like right after the second series. So
Okay, so leaf pool was like the current. Okay, so after leaf pool equals
J Feather,
J Feather, the
yeah.
greatest medicine cat, the greatest cat.
Hmm. Okay. Um. So he is a gray Tom cat with blue blind eyes,
Blue
blue
blind
eyes.
eyes.
That sounds like you were saying ice.
Blue blind
Blue
eyes.
eyes.
Blue blind eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blind blue eyes is how they say it in the description of him.
And
Actually,
I always imagined him super skinny because they always talk about how like
like
tiny he is
tiny.
compared to
Yeah.
everybody else, which is
And also,
adorable.
at one point, Lion Blaze, I think, came back from like a trip and saw that Jay Feather looked like a completely different cat. Like he was like skin and bone, and
Yeah.
he looked like he hadn't been grooming his fur at all.
Yeah, and then also when the whole ash fur thing happened, I remember they described like it was in Hollyleaf's perspective at the time, and she like looked at him and he was like so tiny because of the rain that was happening,
Oh yeah.
and it was like sticking to his fur, and he looked even tinier because his fur wasn't fluffing, so he was like a little
It
tiny
wasn't in
bitty
Hollyleaf's
thing.
perspective, it was in Jay Feather's.
I think it switched at some point, and there was a point where it was in Hollyleaf's perspective, and she was like looking at him like he was so tiny because
Yeah.
his
Like
hair or his like fur
Leafpool
was
went
squished out.
Cinderpelt went to camp and Leafpool was there and Hollyleaf talked to Leafpool, um her mom, and yeah, uh said something evil to Leafpool, saying like, "How dare you do this to us? We didn't deserve this, but we had to be born because we're the three, and I'm not one of the three,
I don't think she
unfortunately."
said that.
Yeah, okay. Well, something along those lines. Okay. And then she ran out into the rain and disappeared under the tunnels.
No, 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 no.
But
That's
yeah,
I
like
mean
she ran
that's
out into the
close to
rain
that.
and Jay
I was
Feather.
talking about I was talking about when Ashfur like confronts them and that whole thing happens. You know, the fire and the rain and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's one point where that's in Hollyleaf's perspective, and it's
Yeah.
raining, and
Oh,
she's
yeah,
like,
that
"Oh,
switches between their
his
perspectives.
fur was like sticking to his body, and it made him look really really tiny."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So, yeah, tiny Jay Feather.
yeah,
Um,
tiny and gray and blue eyed and blind.
yeah.
And the greatest and his powers. We should probably talk about that if we're talking about J Feather, right?
Yeah.
So, what is his fantastic
I
powers?
was going in order of this, like describing
Oh,
them,
okay.
like
Well,
how
whatever
this
then.
does.
Do what you want.
So he is a sarcastic cat.
I would say so,
Yeah,
yes. And grumpy.
yeah,
Doesn't like dealing with people, even though he's forced to because he's a medicine cat.
yeah,
He hates people, but he has to help them. Or he hates cats, but he has to help
yeah.
them.
He would rather not be a medicine cat, but it was his destiny.
Yeah, because he's
So he had to
blind.
because that's what Starclan told him.
Yeah.
And he traded places with Hollyleaf.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. But she was like an awful medicine cat anyway.
yeah,
So, that just
yeah,
somebody needed to replace her. Might as well
yeah.
be the best medicine cat.
Uh-huh. Sure. Well, the best medicine cat, I suppose. Yeah.
Don't even try to fight that. You know
Okay.
he's the best medicine cat.
I'd say the best medicine cat is like Cloud Spots or someone like
Nope, you're wrong.
Cinderpelt.
Wrong.
Just like as a medicine cat and how well they serve their clan.
Oh, well, they did discover, like,
Cloud Spots discover the difference between
yeah, that's pretty cool.
uh,
As far as medicine catting, I suppose that's cool.
yeah,
But Jay Feather is very good at, like, memorizing all the stuff
yeah,
that it is. Like, back when it was Cloud Spot or Cloud, whatever his name
Cloud
is,
Spots.
Cloud Spots. Back when it was him, he probably had, like, 2 medicines to keep up with. You know? Jay Feather
Yeah,
has, like, a lot to keep up with, and he knows what all they do and where to find them, and even though he's blind, and he has a great nose for them. So, I would still say he's the best medicine cat.
yeah. And also there was probably a lot of like experimentation they had to do with herbs and stuff
Yes, they had to be scientists. Whatever. Jay Feather's great, though. He knows how
to
to.
figure out like what their uses were.
Yeah.
Um, so
Next.
uh, something cool he accomplished.
Um, Lots. I don't know. He can travel in time. That's pretty massive. He
Yeah,
figures out all kinds of stuff
the
doing that.
power of three must always be in time forever.
He kind of just knows, like, he figures things out pretty quickly. Like when
I wouldn't say quickly. I figured out he had to go to Windclan instantly. It took him a day,
okay, well,
an
it's got
entire
to be a
day.
book.
Yeah,
But he's smart. He's one of the smarter ones, I would say.
yeah. Because Firestar, it took Firestar several months to figure out that Fleastar had kittens, or that her kittens were Mistyfoot and Stonefur.
Maybe he was just not really thinking about it. Okay, that doesn't
Okay.
make him dumb. You keep acting like that's like the the dumbest mistake he could make.
Okay, maybe it's not, but it was it was frustrating to me because I had to read up and and it was just like agonizing because I already knew what was gonna happen, or not really like spoilers or anything, but I figured it out already.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, sometimes that's fun to read if you know the thing and the character doesn't, and
Mhm.
then you're just like,
Sometimes it's fun, but then sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, you idiots!
that's what makes it fun.
Yeah. So even though he's not an idiot, probably, um,
Definitely. Okay, go. Moving on back to Jay Feather. He's great because he is the best,
and
and
has powers, like the best
yeah,
powers
like literally the best powers.
that you could ever have.
Well, I don't know about it, but yeah, definitely some very, very top-notch, cool powers that he has.
Yeah. Another cool thing that happened.
Trying to think of Jay Feather moments. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
It's hard for me to remember. It's been a while since I read any of books, but
Okay. Jay Feather. What did he do? He named the first Stone Teller.
yeah, that's true. That was
Half
pretty big.
Moon. He tried to save the Shadowclan medicine cat, Flametail, but Rock told him it wasn't Jayfeather's time to die, but it was Flametail's time to die. And then Flametail later on blamed him for killing killing him. And it was like, you could have saved me. But then it was like a ton of complications after that with Dawn Pelt and also Ivypool nearly killing Flametail whenever he went to StarClan and wandered into the Dark Forest area. Oh, yeah. Okay. Um, something else cool that
Did
he did.
he? Okay, never mind. I don't know. I think we covered Jay Feather. He's done a lot of great things. He's the greatest, and
Yeah,
I think
there was
everyone
an
knows that.
also an option for how he died, but he hasn't died yet, so
Oh God! Don't even talk about that. That makes me so sad.
I don't want him
That
to
will be
die.
like the worst day ever.
Yeah,
Um.
it was awful
So does
whenever
he have a
Firestar died anyway.
in where you are on the books? Does he have a apprentice yet? Oh wait, yeah, it's Ivypool, isn't it?
No.
No. Why did
I
I
think
think
it's
that
like
it was?
Alderheart or something. Like
Ah.
just because spoilers. I mean, I haven't read that far, but I've gotten
Oh, so you
spoilers.
don't even, he hasn't even. Okay, I would be super interested to see him with an apprentice because I just think it would be funny because he's so like sassy and doesn't want to deal with anyone ever. So an apprentice would be like, "Hey, what does this do?" And he'd be like, "Shut up," you know?
Yeah, that'd be so
So I
funny.
would be interested to see how he
Yeah,
teaches
I've heard that
another.
some people say that Alderheart is like a jerk for that reason.
Really?
Yeah, like Alderpaw, and like
I
that I read
remember
for like
that
two
name.
chapters, he seemed like a very shy kitten. So
Uh-huh.
and him getting Mole Paw or Mole Whisker, I guess, as a mentor was like,
Wait, if he already has a mentor, does he just eventually? I guess he gets hurt
yeah,
or
he has
something.
a warrior mentor right now, and so I guess it was like something like with Hollyleaf or whatever. What happened with Hollyleaf, sort of, except or
Or Cinder
yeah,
Pelt.
Cinderpelt. Yeah, Cinderpelt. That's what I meant. Because Hollyleaf was a medicine cat and then became a warrior, not like warrior and then medicine cat, but
Yeah.
yeah, like Cinderpelt or Jayfeather.
Yeah. Where he kind of has to. Or maybe he just doesn't like being a warrior. I
Yeah.
mean, I'd like
Like
to see one of
he
those
had
happen.
Mole Whisker is his mentor, and maybe he just doesn't like having Mole Whisker as a mentor.
I don't think
Or
Jay Feather
maybe
would be
Jay Feather
better.
gets a sign that Alderheart is supposed to be his apprentice,
Yeah, maybe.
something like
That'd be
that.
cool.
Yeah,
Gosh, I need to start reading these books again.
yeah. Like you need to read with me.
Yeah, I
Witness
should.
Bramblestar and Squirrelflight be leading the clan.
Oh, that does sound pretty cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
hmm I have a question for you.
Yes.
Off topic greatly, but to do with leaders and such. So like whenever the leaders that are boys have mates, their lady always comes and leads with them. Blue Star, did she have a mate?
Yeah. Oakheart.
Did he lead beside her?
No, because
He was in another
yeah,
clan.
he was a Riverclan deputy.
Have we ever seen any other female leaders that have mates?
uh Leaf Star is like the Sky Clan cat. She like I was reading like this little comic thingy. Um,
So no, basically.
yeah,
So
no,
we don't really.
no, pretty
That's dumb.
much.
We should see some more female leaders, and
There's
they should
Leopard
just have.
Star, but I don't think she has a mate. There's Mistyfoot, no mate.
That's really lame.
Shadow Clan, any female leaders there? Nope, not that I've witnessed.
Anyway, I that was just a question that I have. Kind of
Wind
sad
Clan,
that the
no.
answer is no, but I was kind of hoping for like a yeah, actually, Diddley Blue
Not that
Foot
I've witnessed,
Star
so
as a mate,
yeah.
and he just
Oh,
kind of hangs out.
Half Moon was a leader. Like that was how the clans came to be. Like the tribe split in half, and then one half became the clans, and then one half stayed the tribe. So,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Half Moon almost had
great.
kittens. She
Okay,
would have
what's
had
next?
kittens,
Are
but
you gonna go through all
Jay's
the?
wing and
I'm getting
stuff.
tired. Is why I'm trying to move this along.
Yeah, we have another episode to make after this.
Ah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
We're just in Thunderclan. Like that's the first part.
Wait a minute, we're doing every clan?
Yeah, we've only talked. We're
Oh
like,
my
there's a lot of
gosh.
cats in
I'm
like.
going to bed now.
No, please don't. There was
You gotta make a
Thunderclan
separate
took
episode
yeah
for the herbs then,
Thunderclan
because
took so long only because it was
our
like
faves.
yeah, we knew them.
Yeah.
Okay,
So speed along then. I can't.
I put that in that order, but
I'm gonna
it's
go to
in
bed.
this order. So okay, so first of all, Moth Flight, she was the first ever Windclan medicine cat. She has soft white fur.
Wait! You don't have to go that fast.
Okay.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just
Okay.
saying we can't get sidetracked anymore.
Okay, so Mothlight is the first Windclan medicine cat. She has soft white fur and stormy green eyes. She is loyal and true to her clan. Her restlessness, curiosity, and dreaminess were at first deemed unwarrior-like.
Dreaminess? What does dreaminess mean?
Like she is like zones out all the time.
Oh my gosh, that's me.
I
I like her already.
Yeah, she was like always up sniffing in herbs and stuff, in her head in the herbs. And Windstar was all like, "Hey, that's not what warriors do."
So is she like the first medicine cat for?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
These qualities gave her a new destiny, leading her to the Moonstone. She discovered the Moonstone. It wasn't like a Thunderclan medicine cat. It was her.
Okay, so she is like the first medicine cat of all the clans.
Yeah, the very first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
Epic.
at the Moonstone, it told her to the Moonstone. At the Moonstone, the StarClan cats told her to get these 3 cats and make them medicine cats.
Wow, cool.
Bring them here; they'll become medicine cats. And
Epic.
so yeah. Okay, so it said the next one on here says Thrushpelt, but before that I have Swiftfoot.
You have who?
A Swift, and on here it says Swiftfoot as a medicine cat before that. No.
Yes, I bet he was fast.
Sure, he was probably fast. I don't know.
Swiftfoot? Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know Swiftfoot. Okay.
He probably ran races against all the warriors and won. Should have been in Windclan for sure. Is he Windclan?
Yes.
I knew it.
He's a Windclan medicine
He's
cat.
lightning speed fast.
Okay. So I don't know a lot of these medicine cats. Like up until Barkface, we're just gonna read a lot and read their descriptions. So for Swiftfoot,
Barkface is such a funny name.
For Swiftfoot, I don't even have any description on here because like in the significant medicine cats on this Enter the Clans thing guidebook that I have, it doesn't have a description. It just like it didn't have a description for Jayfeather. But I'm gonna just say Swiftfoot, cool, yay, let's move on. Okay, Thrushpelt.
He was fast, and that's all we know.
That's yeah. But all Windclan cats are.
But he was the fastest.
He was the fastest. Yeah. I mean, Grey Wings is destined to be a Windclan cat.
Like he was the ambulance of the medicine cats because he could get to them so fast.
Oh wow, that makes so much sense actually.
That's why he was a medicine cat. He could get to them very fast.
Yeah.
Someone's injured in the forest. Call Swiftfoot. He can get here.
Yeah.
Okay, next. We're just making that up about him, but I guarantee that's what it was. He has a fantastic name.
Yeah. Okay. So Thrushpelt. A stone gray she-cat with flecks of darker brown fur. She was a warrior for several moons before becoming a medicine cat. She interpreted signs with immense confidence. She's an expert herb finder. She is temperamental and quick to fight. She took care of her clan. She took care of her clan through a sick rabbit epidemic. Yeah.
There's been multiples of those apparently.
Yeah, several. Like one, there was like a dead rabbit inside some water.
Maybe just don't eat rabbits anymore.
And I mean, it's Windclan. That's like their main prey.
I mean, I guess it can happen to rats too. I think they had that problem with the rats at some point, but
yeah, Shadowclan does. It's like they have to be wary of it all the time. After Thrushpelt, I have like 3 medicine cats, but like immediately after Thrushpelt, it just skips over to Barkface. So I'm just gonna say Larkwing Chiveclaw or Chiveclaw. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's Chive Claw. And then there's Hawkheart. And so those are the 3 medicine cats that I didn't know existed and is not in this guidebook. So yeah, you can, if you know those cats, you have your own description, but we don't. So
Let
that,
us know if you know anything about them, because I'd be interested.
yes, me too. I mean, if it's gonna give me spoilers for like Dawn of the Clans or the current series that
Then
I'm
don't say
reading,
anything.
don't say anything. Just tell Owlfoot, because she'll be able to decide if I'm reading that or not.
Yes, that means put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter is where Owlfoot will be.
Yeah, I don't really check the Twitter messages and stuff, Twitter DMs or anything. So, uh, yeah. Okay, Barkface. He's a brown
Woof.
tom with a stumpy tail. He is reliable, practical, and
Does he look like
efficient.
a dog instead of a cat?
No.
Why did they call him that then?
I don't know. He is brown. He's brown like a bark on a tree
Oh, bark. Tree bark.
face. Yeah, like it's like ash fur. It's like the names
Got it.
could be literal, but they're not, because that'd just be stupid. And same
Well,
thing with
ash
mouse
fur,
fur.
it makes me think of the color of like gray.
Yeah.
But bark face makes me think of
Whenever I
a
pictured
dog
ash fur,
and a face. So I think he has the face of a dog.
oh, whenever I pictured Barkface, I just pictured like he had this little patch around his eye, like sort of like I do on my left part of my forehead, except it was like on top of his eye.
Mm.
Um, and it was brown, like dark brown, and then the rest of his
Does it
fur
have a
was like
description
light
of him?
brown. Yes, it does, in fact. He's a brown tom with a stumpy tail, so he's all brown, not just
So it is definitely tree bark then, not having to
yeah.
do with dogs.
So he's reliable, practical, and efficient. He had long, dependable service. He received a prophecy foretelling the death at the gorge after Windclan returned home. See prophecies and omens. Yeah, I'm not gonna go look at that. Oh, that's it on Windclan Medicine Cats. But there is Kestrel Flight. Okay, or I don't think it's Kestrel Flight. I think it's Kestrel Tail. It confused me because I was looking at this roleplay thing on Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition, and they had their character named Kestrel Flight, and then so that and I looked at Kestrel Flight before I actually knew Kestrel Tail existed. So now I'm just gonna spell it like Kestrel Flight forever.
Okay, I'm gonna start snoozing here soon.
Okay, sorry, sorry. Um, don't know what Kestrel Flight looks like. I do know he is dumb,
Dumb.
according to J Feather, but like
Oh, well
anyone
then
could be
he's
dumb
dumb. I mean,
according.
yeah.
Yeah. But he's like over trusting and happy all the time,
Aw.
according to J Feather. And J Feather visited Kestrel Tail in a dream, and Kestrel Tail told J Feather where the catnip was. Like,
Catnip.
yeah, like
Nice.
the previous day, Jay Feather was visited by Bright Spirit, who is a character based off of like a fan of Warrior Cats, and they were like died in a tornado or something like that. Okay, there's a story, you can Google it yourself. I'm bored with that. So Bright Spirit came, and Blue Star was like, "Nice to meet you." It was like every Shadowclan cat was praising Bright Spirit. And so she just came with her parents and was like, "Seek for the wind. The wind holds what you seek." And so finally, at the end of the day, Jay Feather figured it out. So he went into Kestrel Flight's dream, or Kestrel Tail's dream, and Kestrel Tail he tried to be as least suspicious as he could be, and he found out where the um, catnip was. So that led into a big fight between Lion Blaze and Jay Feather, because Jay Feather couldn't cross the stream because he was afraid he might fall in and drown, you know. So he had to get Lion Blaze to do it, and Lion Blaze was afraid of like Heathertail, and he was afraid he'd
Right.
kill Heathertail and all that.
Yeah.
So okay, and Frembling on Jay Feather and there. All right, so that's all I have on Kestrel Flight. Really, I'm not gonna say much.
Riverclan. Moving on.
I'm going to Shadowclan.
Okay, Shadowclan.
Okay.
Next. Yes.
So Sage Whisker, I don't know anything about that. I don't know who was the first Shadowclan medicine cat because I didn't check this book before I put it on there. So here it is. Okay. Significant medicine cats. Pebbleheart.
That's a fun name.
Yeah. Dark gray Tabby Tom. Selfless, caring, desperate to help his clanmates with any problem. He weakened himself by working tirelessly.
Aww.
Aw, yeah, that's so sad. He realized that rats at Carrion Place were a source of infection, and unfortunately, he died from a rat-borne infection. Like that. I guess that's how he figured it out. That's
Hey guys, I think I'm dying.
it
So
was probably from this rat-borne
don't
infection.
go
I
over there
figured
and
it
eat
out.
those rats.
Yeah.
That's funny.
For Yellowfang, it just says see Thunderclan medicine cats. Yellowfang.
Oh yeah, because
Because we already run over it.
yeah.
So Yellowfang's apprentice, Running Nose, one of them.
Oh, I
is
love Running Nose.
Yeah, he can't even cure his own cold.
That's
Is that
why I
what they
love him.
said?
I think that's so funny.
Yeah, me too. He's a small gray and white Tom with a perpetual sniffle.
The worst medicine cat of all time.
I don't think he's the worst.
I don't either. But that's funny. I like
Yeah.
that he has a running nose and he's a medicine cat.
Yeah, that's why
And
he was named after
the
it.
fact that they named him after it too is just so funny.
Mhm.
That would suck if that was your name.
Yeah. He's nervous and quiet. He lived long enough to retire and become an elder.
Ah, yay.
An elder medicine cat. His apprentice was Little Cloud.
Yeah,
Little Cloud
cool
is an undersized brown tabby Tom with light blue eyes. He's compassionate and devoted to his calling. Oh, I imagine Little Cloud with like a white chest and like random white splotches because little clouds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's little, so it makes sense that he's undersized. He's compassionate and devoted to his calling. He's close friends with Thunderclan medicine cat Cinderpelt ever since she saved his life. That actually inspired him to become a medicine cat in the first place.
Nice.
Was like mixing the herbs and stuff. She got so interested in the herb mixtures that he wanted to become a medicine cat. As a warrior, he sought help from Thunderclan during time of terrible disease and returned with a remedy that saved Shadowclan. Cool stuff. Next, there's Flametail. Oh, I'm looking at my notes right now, and it said, "And Shadowclan medicine cats. Let's break the ice on Shadowclan medicine cats." Is what it says. And then for Flametail, it says, "Who, spoiler warning, literally broke the ice."
Wait, what?
In the third book of Omen of the Stars, Flametail dies by falling through the ice.
Oh.
So I put Flametail literally broke the ice.
Oh, breaking the... Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Ah ha ha ha. Funny joke.
Anyways, he's like, I imagine he's like as flame colored. His pelt is as flame colored
That's a good
as
assumption
fire
to
stars.
make. Yeah.
Yeah, because flamey stuff.
Or maybe it's just his tail.
Yeah, maybe it's just his tail. Like, that's how I pictured Redtail. Like, Redtail was all, like, maroon colored, and then his tail just, like, faded into red, and that very tip
Wow,
it was
that'd be
white.
epic. That'd be a cool looking cat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Flametail was. Similar.
Maybe.
Anyway, continue.
I always pictured him as, like, a brighter red, like, you know, Sparkfang.
I don't know Sparkfang. Next.
Okay. Well, Sparkfang is not like a character in Warriors, but okay. Oh, Flametail. Alright, we're moving on to Riverclan medicine cats. Let me just flip back here. That's Leopard Star Speaks. I don't need Leopard Star Speaks. Okay. So, Riverclan medicine cats. First off, we have Doppelpelt. She is a delicate tortoiseshell she-cat, brave, reckless, and quick to act. She saw being a medicine cat as a different type of warrior, fighting the invisible enemies of sickness and injury on behalf of her clanmates.
Yeah.
She saved an entire litter of kittens after the nursery was washed away by a flood. Oh, also on Riverclan Medicine Cats, this book doesn't mention it, but it says milk fur, which I found whenever I was searching on the internet about some medicine cats, Riverclan medicine cats that weren't in this book, because it doesn't say a lot about other medicine cats. So next, Brambleberry, a pretty white she-cat with black spotted fur, blue eyes, and a strikingly pink nose. Like, look at my nose. This is very pink.
What about mine? I have a strikingly pink nose.
Yeah, yours is like red. We both have pink noses, very pink. Look at that. Okay. She was charming, quick thinking, and good at getting her own way. Crooked Star would do anything she asked. What?
Crooked Star. Wait,
Crooked
isn't Crooked
Star.
Star like the
Crook-
mean one? He's
No,
like,
Crooked Star's not mean. He was like Crooked Jaw. Like he had an injury as a kitten where and he was named after it. He was originally named like Storm
but
Kit.
there's a crooked something that's mean, right?
That's Broken Star.
Oh. Oops. Okay.
So Crooked Star is Silverstream's father.
Okay.
Riverclan leader at one point.
Great. Okay, so tell me about whatever you said. Crooked.
Brambleberry, right? Yeah.
What? Yeah, okay, sure.
Brambleberry, yeah. Okay. So she was cautious about interpreting StarClan's omens because she was afraid she would like interpret them wrong or something, I guess. She came up with a clever way to
Makes
hide
sense.
medicinal herbs in fresh kills so sick cats would eat them.
Ah,
Cool.
That's funny.
Yeah. Next is Mudfur. He is a long-haired, light brown Tom. He is patient, intelligent, and straightforward, and he interpreted Mothwing's sign to choose his new apprentice despite her non-clan origins. Yeah, like in the second,
despite what?
like her father was Tiger Star and her mother was Sasha, who is a rogue.
Oh, so
Erdloner, I guess.
okay.
So she has non-clan origins.
Who is it? Mothwing.
Mothwing. There was like a moth's wing left in the camp, and we find out later that Hawkfrost was the one who actually left it there so that his sister could become a medicine cat, and like he could fake a sign from StarClan like they did in the
But
third
it
series.
worked, right?
It worked, yeah. Like Mudfur took it as a sign. The moth's wing left at the door. And so on to Mothwing, which is one of Leafpool's best friends. That's why Mudfur, after he died, took Leafpool over to Riverclan across the lake in her dream to wake up Willowshine and show Mothwing. Show Willowshine where the catmint was, because Leafpool and the StarClan couldn't reach Mothwing because she didn't believe in StarClan or whatever. So yeah. So Mothwing is a beautiful dappled golden she-cat with a large amber eyes and a triangular face, and a long pelt rippling with dark tabby stripes. She is the daughter of a rogue cat, Sasha, and the former leader of Shadowclan's Tiger Star. Mothwing struggles for acceptance by her clan. She believes StarClan does not exist, as I said before. With Leafpool's help, she healed her clans when kittens brought traces of two-leg poison back to camp.
Why were kittens out?
They escaped. It was like,
It was what?
like Minnow Kit and some other stuff, some other kittens. All right. Now we're moving on to the herbs section. Cool, right?
No.
So I'm just gonna go through all of this, and yeah. So to begin,
How many are there? Should I go to sleep?
don't go to sleep. No, I mean you could just say, "Oh, that's cool." So,
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's not cool. Okay, go.
all right, let me get back to the top. All right, alder bark is bark from an alder tree. It's good for healing toothaches. Blackberry good. Blackberry leaves are good for bee stings. Board's leaves are used to treat fevers. It also helps nursing queens to bring up their milk supply, which should have been used on Squirrelflight, but she had no milk to bring up.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go again. Whose
Um,
fault is that?
yeah, that's originally that's what I was like when Squirrelflight should have had her milk enhanced because she didn't even have the time to stay with her kittens in the nursery. But after I figured out that
Yes.
um it was actually Leaful's kittens, I changed my mind um
Uh-huh.
on that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Burdock root is used to treat infections and is especially good for rat bites. Catmint, also called catnip, is good for treating white cough and green cough. Celandine or celandine is used to ease pain. It can also be used to treat injuries of the eyes. Chamomile or char, I don't know.
What is it? Let me see.
Chamomile.
Oh, chamomile.
Oh,
Is that not how that's spelled?
I don't know.
It looks like chamomile. Maybe that's not the same.
Probably. This herb is used to calm a cat in the case of a nervous breakdown
It's
or
like
severe
chamomile
shock.
tea in
Oh,
human world.
tea. Oh, yeah, it was like a flowery plant thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably it. Chervil, or
I don't know. I'm bad at spelling, but I
this
just got lucky on that
chervil
one.
is used to treat bellyache. Chervil root is used to help keep away and treat infections. Chickweed can be used as another treatment for green cough, but catmint is preferred and always does a job. It does its job, but chickweed works if there's nothing else. Um, coltsfoot is an herb that can be used as another treatment for white cough. It can also be used to ease a sick cat's breathing. Comfrey is used to put broken bones on the right path for mending.
Ouch.
Daisy leaves are used to soothe aching joints. Dandelion leaves are another herb used to calm a cat in the event of a nervous breakdown or severe shock. Dock leaves are used to treat nettle stings. Its juices are also good for soothing sore paw pads. And if you don't have any, then you can just soak your paws in some water. Elder leaves can be used to help treat sprains. Feverfew is good to cool feverish cats and treat headaches. Goldenrod is used in poultices to treat aching joints and stiffness. It can also be used to treat severe injuries. Goosegrass is used to stop bleeding from a wound. Horsetail is used to treat infected wounds. Juniper berries are used to treat bellyache. They can also be used to calm a cat in the event of a nervous breakdown or severe shock. Lavender is used to treat coughs
Wait,
and
wait, wait. What can use the nervous breakdown thing? Which one is that?
juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
There are
Interesting.
several that do that.
Oh,
Lavender is used to treat coughs and fevers. It can also be used to calm a cat in the event of a nervous breakdown or severe shock. There's another one.
nice.
Mallow is used to fight infection. It can also be used to treat bee or wasp stings. Marigold is used to keep wounds from getting infected. It can also heal sores. Nettle leaves is used to keep down the swelling of a wound. Nettle seeds are used to counter the effects of weak poisons. Um, Oak leaves are used to stop bleeding from a wound and fight infection. Parsley is used to stop the initial flow of a milk in a nursing queen. After kids feed, a queen's milk still flows, and this herb is used to dry it up so it can be saved for later. Or if their kittens die, it's used for that. Or if it's like a leaf pool case, then it can be used for that. Because I have a specific memory of it being like a leaf pool giving it accidentally to Mousefur and being like, "Hey, that's not for you," and Mousefur retold it to Jayfeather later on.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what parsley's for. Um, Poppy seeds is used to numb pain and help a cat sleep. Giving a cat more than 2 seeds may negatively affect their health, so be careful. Also, never give it to kittens, and don't give it to queens who are nursing queens or queens who are giving birth at the moment, because although it heals pain, it will slow down the process of their birth, and also it just makes it more painful, and it makes the queen tired, so it's just like, okay. So yeah, don't give it to queens or kittens. Ragwort leaves is another herb used to treat aching joints. Raspberry leaves is used. This is the one that you should use to help ease a pain during a queen's kidding. Okay, like if you don't have a stick, then raspberry leaves. Yeah. Snake root is used to counter the effects of poison. Tansy is used to treat coughs. It can also be used to heal wounds. Thyme is another herb used to calm a cat in the event of a nervous breakdown or severe shock. Tormental is good for treating wounds and countering the effects of weak poisons. Tormentil. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going to call it Tormental. Traveling herbs are eaten by cats before making long journeys, such as Winston Moonstone. They keep away the pangs of hunger and give a cat strength. Watermint is used to treat bellyache. Yarrow is used to make a cat vomit and expels poisons from their body. Some non-herbal medicines are cobwebs, which are used to stop bleeding, honey, which is used to treat sore throats, mouse bile, which is used to make ticks release their grip on a cat, and wild garlic, which rolling in it can help to keep infections out of wounds, and also is good for rat bites. Some other non-herbal treatments, there are like 8 of these. Number 1, gently nipping a cat's spine or poking it hard with a claw. Test to see if the backbone is broken. If the subject does not feel the nip or poke, then the spine is broken. Many times a medicine cat will have to nip or poke the subject multiple times at different places to find the break. Number 2, licking a cat's fur can help clean wounds, comfort, calm down a shocked or brooding cat, and warm a cat who has become very cold. Lick the cat's fur the wrong way to do this. The last method is most often used on kittens. Number 3, soaking moss in water and holding the dripping moss before a sick, injured, or weak cat makes it easier for them to drink. Soaked moss can also be used to cool feverish cats. Rosemary or mint can be used to lighten the death scent of a dead cat before burial. Using nectar, honey, or mouse blood can make herbs sweeter and more appealing to cats, therefore making it easier to take the medicine, like Brambleberry's method with stuffing it in food. Similarly to that, anyway. Holding down a swelling wound in cold water takes down swelling. Cats can also soothe scraped pads by soaking them in water. Number 7, a cat with weak or hurting muscles or hurting bones can take part in water therapy. Have them wade in water that is not too deep or shallow, and eventually they'll get stronger. Jade Feather did this with Cinderheart. Number 8, having a sick cat wail or yell keeps their lungs and chest clear of mucus, which I'm pretty sure Jade Feather did that for Briarlight, right? That's all of the non-herbal treatments. But for taking care of your herbs, here's how a medicine cat should keep their herbs fresh and usable. If any herbs are wet, leave them out in the sun until they dry. Gather fresh herbs when your stock gets low. Leave enough of the herb on the plant you use for gathering it so it can reproduce, and check your store often and throw out old herbs or herbs that have lost their healing qualities. I mean, that could have just been assumed, but it has that on here, so I'm going to read it. Or I read it already. Other herbs to keep in the medicine den. Note, only use these herbs for self-defense against a cat who is in danger to all the clans, or if a cat from your own clan asks for a quick, painless path to StarClan while on his or her
Oh
death.
my gosh, this is murder weapons here.
Yeah, pretty much. Hollyberries, a poisonous berry. Cats die almost instantly if they are consumed. If consumption is not intentional, use yarrow to get the berries out of the cat's stomach. Deathberries, or yew berries, or nightseed. is a poisonous berry. Cats die almost instantly if they are consumed. Consumption is not intentional. Use yarrow to get the berries out of the cat's stomach. Also, that's not all of them. I have something in DMs on Discord that I still have saved. Someone sent it to me a while back. So I'm gonna go look at that for reference on the. Okay, here's some poisons. Foxglove seeds can cause paralysis and heart failure. Holly berries, it is unknown what they do, but they are poisonous. Nightshade poison and are sometimes used to put a cat out of their misery. And water hemlock causes writhing and foaming at the mouth. So yeah, poisonous. The berries listed above can also be used as traps for dangerous predators, snakes, mountain lions, foxes, badgers, and more. Stuff a piece of fresh kill with these berries and set it near the predator's den. They will likely die quickly and painlessly. So, yeah, there's your herbs. They will be linked in the description. And that's the end of this episode.
Woo!
Yay! That was a long one.
Definitely was.
Yeah, an hour and 21 minutes. I expected it to last way shorter than this, so that's why I put the herbs with it. But like, I mean, I'm glad I put the herbs with it because I didn't really want to have to do two separate episodes, you know. And medicine cats use herbs, so why not lump them together?
Anywho, that is all.
Uh,
Wait. That's not all. I want to say thank you to Boofer, I think is how you say that, right?
yeah, I think.
Because they made us a wonderful fan art, and it completely made my day when I got it. It's been a little bit ago now, but
Yeah, we put it in our intro music, so
yeah.
you
So
can
the
find that
intro
at the
music
beginning.
by Boofer, and we
Yeah,
will link that hit their
video
YouTube channel
and video of
and
it
video,
of the music
yes.
in the
And it
description.
has cool little art with it, which I loved. So thank you
Mhm.
for that.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Also, go to our Twitter and Discord. I'm mostly active on Discord. Owlfoot's mostly on Twitter. So if you need to talk to us, then there's that. Also, there's a Warrior Cats podcast Discord, Warrior Cats podcast
Also,
community
Squirrel
Discord
Flight versus Leaf Pool will be coming up, so make sure you are
on our Discord for
staying
that.
up to date with us. Yeah, we might have like a little event, like Sorrel Heart said, where we have a big old debate, and
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
we need to plan that like ahead of time for like
Yeah, we'll
a
figure out
while.
when that'll be.
Yeah.
Anyway, signing off, I guess.
Wait, not yet,
Not yet.
because we have to say Stray. We're streaming
Oh
Stray
yeah!
Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one.
Tuesday, July 19th, 2022. I don't really, not sure. I probably didn't have to add the date, the year, I mean, but
But
that's
it's
when.
gonna be fun. I'm very excited about that game. It looks very cool. It's very cat-like. You get to be a cat and like fully a cat, and there's missions and all kinds of cool stuff. It
Yeah.
looks very
Um,
fun.
Owlfoot will not be in the streaming process, but she will be in the chat watching along.
Yes, I will be following along. Hopefully not by myself. Hopefully there will be some of you to be like, "Whoa, Sorrel Heart, what are you doing? You're totally messing up this game."
Well, it will be coming out that day, so none of the people will have played it yet. I'm sure, unless they're just like me who are playing it that day.
Yeah,
This day it comes out.
yeah. Well, anywho, that's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. I'm excited for that game.
So, yes, that was all of our promotions, all of us promoting stuff. Also, I'm probably going to create like a short thing soon. I don't know. I want to be able to do shorts and stuff and not just like the podcast. Have all kinds of videos here
Yeah,
being made.
we're definitely already diving into gaming with Sticky
Yeah.
Cats and now Stray's coming out, so
Yeah. We also are gonna have to upload that other video, the sticky cats
Oh
one.
yeah, we did 2 sticky cats, or we have done 2 sticky cats. One was an event that nobody showed up to, but we recorded it, so if you want to see it, then it is there, and we will edit it and get it up soon.
Yeah, it was just like play sticky cats with us, and no one joined. Unfortunately, I was expecting like 1 or 2 people to join, maybe,
Oh well.
but they didn't see the event in time. So
It was still fun. We still
yeah,
played, and it was a pretty good time. And we will post that
yeah.
video so
Owlfoot
you can
got
watch it.
mad because she couldn't win.
Okay, listen. That game is rigged. We will find a game that is nice and fair and doesn't have the fish disappear every time I take it.
It was just like you gotta learn and adapt to the glitches.
No, 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 no. No,
Like, um, for me, I learned whenever stuff glitched. So,
no. Lies. Lies. You got lucky.
and it makes sense, sort of,
No, it
if
doesn't.
you pay attention. Well, I'm gaming like 24/7, so uh, I don't know what is going on there. Okay, sure, it's rigged. Whatever. Let's moving on. The warriors beneath the moon are calling, and it's time for us to go. Goodbye, everyone.